This podcast is sponsored by Feedback Frontier. Elevate your book's credibility with $50 editorial reviews and boost your traffic. Choose audio reviews for an added touch. Visit feedbackfrontier.com today.
How book assessments boost your chances in prize consideration. Discover how book assessments and professional reviews can increase your chances of winning literary prizes and why authors should get feedback early. How book assessments shape prize consideration. Hey, so I wanted to chat with you about something that every author aiming for literary prizes should really pay attention to: book assessments in prize consideration. It's one of those behind-the-scenes processes that might not sound super glamorous at first, but trust me, it can make or break your chances when it comes to getting recognised in the prize circuit. When judges review entries for literary awards, they don't just flip through the pages and pick the prettiest cover. There's a thorough assessment process that involves evaluating the writing quality, originality, thematic depth, and even how the book resonates culturally or emotionally. These assessments often start with detailed feedback, which means your book isn't just being judged on surface-level things, but on much more nuanced metrics. Now, most authors focus on submitting their books and hope for the best, but there's something else that can seriously boost your chances: getting professional, objective book assessments before submission. Here's the thing: winning a prize doesn't only depend on the book's inherent strengths, but also on how well those strengths are communicated and understood by the judges. A solid assessment helps highlight your book's unique qualities, making it stand out in the pile. Think of it this way: if you go into a competition knowing exactly where your manuscript shines and where it could use patching up, you'll submit the best possible version. But more importantly, these assessments often come in the form of formal reviews provided by trusted sources. Some prize committees take note of reviews from reputable book review sites or professional book review services, so having a glowing, honest review out there could tilt the scales in your favour. Of course, not all reviews are created equal. A quick review from a random blog might not carry much influence, but reviews from established book review blogs or platforms with a good reputation can be a game changer. Here's a tip: consider submitting your book to those places that offer free book reviews or affordable critique services. It's a strategic move more authors should make. One important aspect that many writers don't realise is that early feedback can help with more than just tweaks to your manuscript. Sometimes prize committees look at the critical conversation around a book, meaning how people are receiving and discussing it, and a respected book review can broaden that dialogue, demonstrating your book's impact and relevance. That's why book review submission opportunities should be taken seriously, especially if you're eyeing awards. Now, if you're wondering where you can kickstart this process, I want to mention something that's been a standout in the industry lately: Feedback Frontier. They offer tailored review and assessment services that help authors understand how their work will be perceived in competitive arenas, including prize juries. It's like having a sneak peek into the minds of judges, which is invaluable. Here's the bottom line: getting your book reviewed by trusted experts or platforms doesn't just help polish your manuscript, it also gives you credibility in the eyes of literary prize committees. So before hustling to submit your book to contests, make sure you've taken advantage of quality feedback channels. If you're ready to take that next step, get your book reviewed today. It's a smart move for any author serious about prize recognition, and honestly, it's a great opportunity to grow as a writer while elevating your book's profile. Remember, prizes aren't just about luck, they're about strategy, and book assessments, they're a crucial part of that game plan. So give your manuscript the attention it deserves, gather insightful feedback, and present the strongest version of your work to those judges. Alright, that's enough book talk for now, but seriously, if you're aiming for those literary prizes, start thinking about assessments like your secret weapon. Your book deserves it.